Assalamu alaikum students. This is Department of English, Government Postgraduate College Attic, and I am Nasir Ali Shah. In our previous lecture, we read that the old man Santiago was sitting at a seaside restaurant named Terrace along with a young boy Manolin. And Manolin offers him beer, and while sitting there and drinking beer, Manolin offers him to bring some sardines, which are small fish which are used as a bait for the next day for the old man to go into the sea. At first, the old man resists and refuses to take his offer. But when the boy insists on helping him, the old man accepts his offer, and instead of 4 sardines offered by the boy, he becomes ready to take the 2 sardines. Both of them were sitting there and talking. We also read that his hope and confidence had never gone. And this sentence shows his strong character, his courage, his optimism, and his faith in his abilities. Today we start reading ahead of that sentence. The old man utters while sitting there, "Tomorrow is going to be a good day with this current," he said. The old man is talking to the young boy Manolin. He says, "Tomorrow is going to be a good day with this current." Current means flow of water, especially along the breeze. He thinks that if the current of the water remains the same as today, tomorrow, which is the 85th day of the old man's failure and struggle, for 84 days he had been unsuccessful in catching any fish, and the next day is to be the 85th day. But as his hope and his faith and his confidence had never gone, he was very much confident that the next day, or on the 85th day, he is definitely going to be successful. And he says, "Tomorrow is going to be a good day with this current." This sentence also shows his conviction, his faith in his abilities, that he thinks that the next day would be a very fine and very good day, and he would go again into the sea to try his luck. "Where are you going?" the boy asked. The boy asked him that tomorrow, on the 85th day, which part of the sea you are going to try your luck. "Far out, to come in when the wind shifts." The old man replies that he is going to far out. Far out means at the far end of the sea, or we may say at a long distance into the deep sea. To come in when the wind shifts, as he is used to sailing or going into the sea for fishing in a small skiff or small boat, which moves or rows with the help of sails and with the help of the wind. So the old man has decided to go far out, or we may say out of the sight of the shore, to come in when the wind shifts. Means he would go very far away into the deep sea, and when the wind shifts during some time of the day, he would come in back into the shore side. "I want to be out before it is light." Moreover, he expresses his plan that before it is light of the morning, or before the sunrise, he wants to be far out into the sea. It shows that he plans to get up early in the morning, very early into the darkness, and even into the darkness he wishes to go into the sea and out of sight of shore and out of sight of other people around him. The boy says, I will try to get him to work far out, the boy said. The boy also says to him that he wishes or he would try to get him work far out. Him means the boy is talking about the person with whom now he works. We have read earlier that out of 84 days when the old man had been unsuccessful, for the first 40 days the boy had been working with this old man Santiago, who is the hero of the novel, and after the 40 days the parents of the boy had shifted him to another boat with another fisherman to learn this art of fishing. So the boy expresses his wish that he may be close to the old man on the next day, on the 85th day, and he also plans to get that fisherman, which is his teacher or his master now, far out as well. Then if you hook something truly big, we can come to your aid. Now he clearly indicates why does he want so, why does he want his master to go far out as well along with the old man Santiago. He expresses that if you hook really truly some big fish, as the old man has decided that he is going far out into the sea or into the deep waters of the sea, so the boy also thinks that into the deep waters of the sea a fisherman can catch a really big and huge fish. So expecting that success or success of catching that big fish, the boy also thinks that if the old man catches a really big fish, being an old person and weak person, it wouldn't be easy for him to control. That is why the boy wants to help him in controlling that fish, and he expresses that he would also try to bring his boat or his master of the boat also far out, so that in case of need they could help the old man. The old man replies, he does not like to work too far out. He means another fisherman with whom the boy is now working. The old man says that your master or that fisherman with whom you are working, he does not like to work too far out. Means generally he fishes along the coast or along the shore. He does not go very often into the deep sea. No, the boy said. The boy agrees that he doesn't like to go far out, but I will see something that he cannot see. But the boy plans that he would pretend that he had seen something which that person or that fisherman hadn't seen, such as a bird working, such as the boy pretends that he would ask him that there is some hunting bird. There are into the sea some very big, huge hunting birds which catch the fish. So the boy plans that he would ask him that there is a bird which is circling there or trying to hunt a fish, and there may be some big fish, and get him to come out after dolphin, and there may be a big dolphin, so that the boy says that he would ask or pretend his master or that fisherman that there may be a big dolphin and we should go there. Are his eyes that bad? The old man says or questions that if you would pretend and you would ask him that there is some big bird and where some big fish like dolphin might be, the old man says that are his eyes that, means is his eyesight that bad? Means if you would pretend that you had seen something, how is it possible that an experienced elderly fisherman hadn't seen that? Is his eyesight so bad? He is almost blind, the boy replies. The boy replies that his eyesight is definitely very weak and he is almost blind. Now the old man utters, it is strange, the old man said. The old man says it is strange how his eyesight can be so weak. He never went turtling. That is what kills the eyes. The old man thinks that there is only one thing which makes a fisherman's eyesight weak, and that thing is turtling. Turtling means the hunting of the turtles, which is generally done into the deep sea or in that part of the sea where the sun reflects on the seawater very harsh and directly its rays come into the eyes, which makes eyesight very weak. So the old man thinks it shows his experience as well as a fisherman. He says that that fisherman with whom the boy is working and about whom they are talking, he never went turtling or never went for the hunting of the turtles, which kills the eyes or which destroys the eyesight. Even then, his eyesight is so weak. So, this is strange. But you went turtling for years off the Mosquito Coast and your eyes are good. Now the boy says that if the turtling kills the eyes or if the hunting of the turtles makes the eyesight weak, then how are your eyes good? How is your eyesight very good until now? Even if you went turtling for years off the Mosquito Coast. Mosquito Coast is the name of a coast in Cuba, sea coast. Means you had been going there for years, and even then your eyesight is very good. The old man says, I'm a strange old man. And this is very true, this sentence which the old man Santiago says about himself. This is another very important dialogue uttered by him. The students, you should underline this sentence into your textbooks and note it down and remember it, because you have to quote such type of sentences or dialogues in different questions. So the old man says about himself, I'm a strange old man. And in a way, it is true that he was definitely a strange old man, that in this very novel, in this very story of the novel, he proves that he is a strange old man, which we shall study ahead. But are you strong enough now for a truly big fish? Sorry. The boy asks again, are you strong enough now for a truly big fish? Because the boy knows that the old man is, Santiago is definitely very old and very weak as well. He hasn't eaten good food for so many days. That is why he thinks that Santiago might be physically very weak. And he asks him, if you catch a really big fish, do you think that you are strong enough to catch that and control that or kill that fish? I think so, the old man says. It also shows his faith in his strength and his conviction and power of his resolution. And there are many tricks. And the next sentence shows his experience as a fisherman. He wants to say that to catch and to kill a really big fish, you don't only need the strength, you also need some tricks, which the old man Santiago knew very well, being a seasoned and experienced fisherman. Let's take the stuff home, the boy said. Now, after this long conversation, the boy asked him to take the stuff home. These are stuff is in fact all those things, because it is the evening time and the old man on the 84th day has returned from the sea onto the shore with empty skiff without catching any fish, and they were about to take his net, gaff, harpoon and clubs and some lines which are used to catch the fish. While on the way they sat on the terrace, and there, while sitting on the terrace and drinking beer, they are talking and conversing with one another. Now the boy after this conversation says to take the stuff home so I can get the cast net and go after the sardines. Now the boy wishes to call off this meeting or sitting and take the stuff home. And after that, the boy, as he had offered the old man to bring some sardines, now he says that after dropping his gear or the stuff at the old man's house, he would go after the sardines for the old man. Students, this is enough for today's lecture. We shall continue reading the text in our tomorrow's lecture.